Everybody, we're at the trailhead for Mount Pinos, and we are getting ready to go. It's about 75 degrees. It took us about 2 hours to get here. Going on a nice hike with my niece. She's 11 years old. We're going to try to get a trail name for her. And also with McD. This is his first time on a backpacking trip, so it should be fun. And then of course the PD's here too. So we're going to see if we get to the top of 200 peaks, or 3, or I don't know, 4. 4 is a definite stretch goal, but let's see if we can get 3. We might wake up in the morning and summit it. So we're going to do that, and it's a beautiful day. Got about 2 miles to the top of Mount Pinos, so we'll see. And as you can see behind me, but looks like there's going to be some kind of celestial gathering tonight here. A lot of people have their telescopes ready, so it should be awesome for them. I'm sure there's no lights up here, and you can just see stars like crazy. So we're gonna get going before it gets any later. Come along. I'm at the top of Mount Pinos right now. It's grounded up there. Looked for a summit register, couldn't find it. I found the benchmark over there, but no summit register, which is to be expected in an area of high traffic. They're just not going to last. So they actually hit it, they said, over here, southeast from the radio towers in a rock pile. And I looked all over here, couldn't find it, so I'm just call it did not find, and move on because the rest of the team is waiting. So, but it was a nice hike. It's only 2 miles up, and it's an easy 2 miles. So even though we're at 8,000 feet, don't really feel it all that much. I don't know, just in better shape or what, but it feels pretty good. 2 miles more to the camp, and it's going to be rolling, so I'm looking forward to it. And probably less people on the trail too, so it'll feel more like a wilderness experience. Although, yeah, we've encountered a lot of people so far, including horses. So anyway, I'm going to mosey on. I'm at the top of Sawmill Mountain right now, over 8,000 feet. It was a nice little hike from Mount Pinos. You go down a little bit to the Mount Pinos botanical area. Interesting plants there, I guess that exist only there. And then you come down the saddle and come back up again the other side, and it's a nice little hike. Now we're heading down to sheep camp, and from here on out it should be downhill, but it's actually a really, really nice day. I'll give you a little pano. You could see Pine Mountain in the distance, and somewhere down there is Lockwood Peak. I peaked that I summited a couple months ago, and down there, more of the valley. If you look down here, it's a Pine Mountain Club, and you can see off into the Central Valley. So it's a really nice day, having a great time, and we're going to continue on. Hi, I'm at the sheep campground in Los Padres National Forest, and it's pretty cool, as you can probably hear and see. We have a little spring right here. When I heard there was water here, I was thinking there was a little stream or something I could soak my feet in, but all, as you can see, is just a little pipe coming out of the ground. It's a true spring, so which is also pretty cool. So in order to fill your water bottles, or we have a little bucket, you just come here and it just goes right in. It's ice cold, and if you filter it or use the UV pen, you're good to go. So that's a little bonus. So let me give you a little pano of our campsite. We're down there, tents are over there, and it's really beautiful here. The last part of the trail was my favorite part. It was just rolling a little bit, and absolutely beautiful here, especially near the spring here. It's pretty green, and we are at nearing the end of July, so it's really beautiful here. And this portion, the lower campground, there's some ones up a little bit, they're all full, but the lower one, there's nobody else here, so I feel like we have the place to ourselves. So we are going to make dinner soon, play some cards, have some wine, and enjoy ourselves. Hi everybody, we're at the top of Grouse Mountain, and Grouse Mountain is the third peak that we've hiked on this trip. That's part of the Angeles chapter of the Sierra Club 100 peak section, so it's pretty cool to get 3 down in one trip. It's a little cooler today, which is great. So after this, we're going to hike back to our car and go near Sawmill and Mount Pinos. So so far it's a great day, and we found the summit register. So we're going to sign that, get some drinks, and start heading on our way.